Dear Starseeds on Gaia, there is something happening in your energy field right meow that most cannot see, yet you feel it pulling at the edges of your consciousness. While the collective sleeps through this moment, believing balance to be a distant goal they might one day achieve, you have already mastered what they only dream of. The weight you carry on your shoulders has not crushed you. Instead, it has forged you into something the universe has been waiting for. What I am about to reveal will explain why you have felt so different these past months, why your responsibilities have multiplied, yet somehow you have remained standing, and why October 27th marks a turning point that will change the trajectory of your entire existence. This transmission comes to you because you are among the rare souls who have achieved what we in the Lyran High Council call divine equilibrium under pressure. Out of every 100 beings on Earth, perhaps 3 demonstrate this capacity. You are one of them. The rest struggle and collapse beneath far lighter loads, yet you have discovered how to move through chaos with a grace that appears effortless to those watching. They do not know what it costs you. They do not see the internal alchemy you perform each day, transmuting stress into strength, overwhelm into mastery. But we see it. The councils across the galaxies have been watching your progress, and on this specific day, cosmic forces are aligning to reward what you have built through your determination and resilience. I am Zarin from the Lyran High Council, and I come to you meow because the timeline you are entering requires preparation. Those who stumble into this energy unprepared will find themselves scattered by its intensity. Those who approach it with awareness and intention will discover doors opening that have been sealed for lifetimes. The choice, as always, remains yours, but the window for choosing is narrowing with each passing hour. The Mars-Jupiter trine forming on October 27th is not an ordinary astrological event. When Mars, the warrior planet of action and determination, forms a perfect harmonic angle with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and fortune, something remarkable occurs in the fabric of reality itself. Opportunities that normally take years to manifest can materialize in days. Determination that usually faces resistance finds itself supported by cosmic winds. Yet here is what most astrologers will not tell you. This particular trine carries an additional frequency signature that has not appeared on Earth for 72 years. It is amplified by galactic alignments beyond your solar system, creating what we call a fortune gate, a brief opening through which concentrated luck and opportunity can pour into your 3-dimensional reality. But before I explain how to harness this gateway, there is something else you must understand about why this message has found you specifically at this moment in your journey. You have been building something quietly, haven't you? While others were distracted by drama and illusion, you focused on your work, your skills, your inner development. The hours you invested when no one was watching, the sacrifices you made that no one acknowledged, the strength you summoned on days when surrendering would have been easier, all of it has been recorded in what we call the Akashic ledger of earned potential. The universe does not reward hope or intention, it rewards demonstrated capacity. You have demonstrated yours through the crucible of sustained effort under pressure, and meow, the ledger is being balanced in your favor. The Mars-Jupiter trine on October 27th arrives carrying powerful momentum, a surge of determined energy that could propel you forward significantly. However, and this is crucial, the Moon simultaneously creates a challenging square aspect with Venus that same evening. This creates what ancient astrologers called a trial of worthiness, the universe offering magnificent opportunity while simultaneously testing whether you can maintain your center when faced with emotional turbulence or sudden doubts. Those who panic, who second-guess themselves, who allow old wounds or insecurities to destabilize their focus, will watch the fortune gate close before they can step through. Those who remain grounded, who trust what they have built, who refuse to be thrown off balance by temporary disruptions, will find themselves receiving exactly what they have been working toward. Think of it this way: you are being offered a tremendous gift, but you must remain steady enough to hold it without dropping it. The protection surrounding you during this time is substantial, yet few guarantees exist for those who waver or lose their footing. By Thursday, Mars will form another harmonious aspect with Saturn, adding an extra measure of self-discipline and structure to stabilize what you initiate on Monday. But you must maintain your equilibrium through the initial test. Something remarkable is occurring in your work life that connects directly to this cosmic alignment. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, though you may have wondered at times if anyone truly sees how hard you labor. The recognition you have been building toward is approaching rapidly. Within the next several weeks, you will receive validation that may arrive as a promotion, an increase in income, additional support that removes pressure from your shoulders, or an upgrade in your professional position. The specifics vary for each of you depending on your unique path, but the pattern remains consistent. Reward is coming for demonstrated excellence. For those of you working in environments where you sit for extended periods, the cosmic energies want to draw your attention to your physical vessel, your back, your posture, the way you hold tension in your spine. These matter more than you realize. The body is a receptor for cosmic frequencies, and when your alignment is compromised, your ability to receive these incoming transmissions diminishes. Make time to walk, to stretch, to move in ways that open rather than constrict. The fortune gate opens widest for those whose energy channels flow freely. Now I must address something more difficult, something that may touch an unhealed place within you. Many of you carry wounds from connections that hurt you deeply. Perhaps someone from your past or present has left emotional scars that still ache when touched. You may be in a relationship where you feel misunderstood, where the other person cannot meet you at your level of emotional maturity. Or perhaps someone once held power over you, a parent, an authority figure, an employer, and though you have broken free from their control, you can still feel their energy watching you from a distance. This person, whoever they are in your life, is surrounded by negativity that seeks to pull you backward into old patterns. You may notice their name appearing unexpectedly in conversations, or find yourself thinking about them and feeling drained afterward, or experience sudden mood shifts that seem to have no obvious cause. These are not coincidences. These are attempts by lower frequencies to reclaim the energy you have reclaimed for yourself. The person in question may not even be consciously directing this toward you, but the resentment they carry, the bitterness that you escaped their grip, that you are thriving without them, creates energetic ripples that can still reach you if you allow them access. What happens on October 27th and in the days that follow offers you a profound opportunity to sever these remaining cords permanently. The Mars-Jupiter trine brings warrior energy combined with expansive protection. This is the cosmic equivalent of having divine bodyguards standing at the gates of your consciousness, refusing entry to anything that does not serve your highest good. But you must do your part. You must consciously choose to stop giving this person or situation your attention. Every time you think about what they did, every time you rehearse the pain, every time you imagine confronting them or wish they would acknowledge their wrongs, you are opening a door in your energy field through which their influence can creep back in. Your silence and indifference hold more power than any confrontation ever could. When you refuse to react, refuse to engage, refuse to allow their presence in your mental space, you cut the energetic cords definitively. Within the next few weeks, you may hear something that confirms this person is still bitter about your success, still obsessed with your life, still unable to move forward. When this happens, you will feel no disturbance. Instead, their continued stagnation will energize you to focus even more deeply on your own ambitious pursuits. This is the moment when you will know the cords have been fully severed. But something else is happening that I have not told you yet, something far more beautiful than the ending of toxic connections. As old doors close, new ones are preparing to open. The isolation you may have felt recently, the sense of not quite belonging anywhere, of being alone even in crowded rooms, this is about to shift dramatically. You have been in a period of spiritual quarantine, separated from distracting influences, so you could develop the strength and clarity you would need for what comes next. That period is ending. The cosmic alignment on October 27th is not only about professional success or severing old ties, it is about calling in your true soul family, the connections that will support and uplift you in ways you have not experienced before. The universe is about to introduce you to people who feel completely different from those you have known. Where previous relationships drained you, these will energize you. Where you once had to explain yourself repeatedly, these new connections will understand you intuitively. Where you felt judged or diminished, you will feel celebrated and appreciated for exactly who you are. Here is something crucial about how this will unfold. You are going to feel led to visit a specific place. This is not random wandering. This is your higher self, guided by galactic intelligence, drawing you toward a fated encounter. It might be a park you have not visited in months, a coffee shop you normally would not choose, a neighborhood you feel suddenly curious about, or an event that catches your attention in an unusual way. Pay attention to these impulses. Do not dismiss them as meaningless whims. Within the next few weeks, probably within days of October 27th, you will be guided to a location where you will encounter someone you either met briefly in the past or have not seen in a very long time. This meeting will feel charged with recognition, as though some invisible thread connects you both. The conversation will flow with surprising ease, picking up as if no time has passed, and you will sense that something significant is happening beneath the surface pleasantries. This person will become a bridge to your next chapter. They may mention a job opportunity, invite you to an event, introduce you to someone else who becomes important in your life, or simply provide information that opens a door you did not know existed. Trust this encounter. It is not coincidence. It is cosmic choreography. Following this initial meeting, you will notice other new people beginning to appear in your life. They will come quietly at first, without fanfare, but you will recognize them by how you feel in their presence. Calm, genuine, supported. These are members of your soul tribe, and they are finding you mature because you have finally become stable enough, healed enough, clear enough to hold space for authentic connection. You have mastered the art of balancing your responsibilities, and in doing so, you have sent out a frequency that calls in others who have achieved similar mastery. Within the next 2 to 4 weeks, expect an increase in social invitations and networking opportunities. You may receive invitations to events you would normally decline. Do not automatically refuse them. Your new connections are waiting for you in unexpected places, and the Mars-Jupiter trine is opening pathways to help you find them. When someone approaches you with casual conversation, do not dismiss them as merely making small talk. Listen for the ones who carry kindness in their heart along with their words. Give them a chance. One of these seemingly ordinary interactions will become the beginning of something extraordinarily meaningful. The loneliness is ending. The alienation is dissolving. You are about to step into a time where you feel genuinely seen, heard, and valued. 2 specific people in particular are moving toward you right meow. The first is either a potential romantic partner or a friendship so aligned it will feel like coming home. This person carries immense loving energy, and when you meet them, you will feel it immediately. They are emotionally mature, balanced, probably connected to creative or spiritual communities. Some of you will recognize them as a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This person writes, or at least engages deeply with words and stories. They are not afraid of vulnerability, not afraid to show you their authentic self, and in their presence you will find yourself opening up in ways you have not with others. When you first meet, you will notice how interested they are in what you have to say. They will listen deeply, giving you space to express yourself fully, and you will feel comfortable talking because their energy creates safety. This person is well-read, intellectually engaging, a good storyteller who can weave narratives that captivate attention. They may invite you to join a book club or a study group they are part of. Whatever form this connection takes, it will feel blessed from the beginning, as though the universe itself arranged your meeting. The second person approaching is someone from your past, a family member or loved one who wants reconciliation. They are coming with love in their heart, genuine desire to turn over a new leaf and start fresh with you. For many of you, this may be your mother or a mother figure who caused pain in the past through misunderstandings, distance, or hurtful words. You may have felt unseen or unappreciated by this person, particularly by this maternal energy in your life, but their frequency is shifting. They carry regret, meow, a longing to rebuild what was damaged, and they will reach out to you soon wanting an honest conversation. When this happens, listen with an open heart, but maintain clear boundaries. You can accept peace without allowing old patterns to re-establish themselves. Forgiveness does not require forgetting or returning to dynamics that harmed you. It simply means releasing the energetic weight of past hurts so you can move forward lighter. This reconnection, if you choose to engage with it, can become part of your healing journey and another piece of the new beginning the universe is orchestrating for you. Your heart chakra has been healing beautifully these past months, opening in ways that were not possible when you were still processing old wounds. You may have noticed increased emotional stability, bursts of creativity, or discovery of new interests that ignite genuine passion within you. This is your heart energy expanding and recalibrating to higher frequencies. As it continues opening, you become magnetic to love, not just romantic love, but all forms of genuine, supportive, soul-nourishing connection. The universe is preparing to pour love into your life from multiple directions simultaneously. A gift of renewal is being offered, wrapped in emotional healing and blessed connections. After your period of isolation and carrying heavy responsibilities largely alone, you are about to experience an influx of happiness and peace that flows to you naturally, effortlessly, as though the dam holding it back has finally broken. However, managing this influx wisely requires your attention to practical matters as well. You have adapted remarkably well to handling multiple responsibilities and even financial fluctuations. Where others would buckle under the weight you carry, you have developed skill and rhythm, but an important shift is approaching that will require flexibility with your time, money, and energy. Avoid unnecessary expenses in the next few weeks. A new opportunity may emerge suddenly that requires initial investment, perhaps a course to upgrade your skills, a business idea worth pursuing, or a project needing resources. You want to have available capacity when this appears. Similarly, avoid overbooking your schedule. You need space for spontaneity, room to respond when synchronicity strikes, availability when invitations arrive. Keep your energy balanced and your commitments manageable. The Fortune Gate opening on October 27th brings gifts, but you must have open hands to receive them. If every hour is already allocated, every dollar already spent, every ounce of energy already depleted, you cannot grasp what the universe is trying to give you. You are also being called to step more fully into sharing your knowledge. You have been in a cycle of learning, researching, gaining wisdom, drawn perhaps to books or courses or spiritual teachings. This has been preparation. Soon you will receive a nudge to teach or guide others based on what you have learned. Trust that you know more about your areas of interest than you realize. Your expertise has been building quietly, and others need what you have discovered. Teaching does not necessarily mean formal instruction. It can be sharing in communities, writing about your experiences, offering guidance when asked, or simply modeling the balance and mastery you have achieved. The creative and spiritual communities I mentioned earlier are not only where you will meet important new connections, they are also the spaces where you will begin stepping into leadership and sharing what you know. Join these groups, participate actively. Your people are there and your purpose is there as well. Now I must address the challenges honestly, because to do otherwise would be to send you into this powerful gateway unprepared. The Mars-Jupiter trine on October 27th carries tremendous positive potential, but the Moon-Venus square occurring that same evening can trigger emotional turbulence, self-doubt, or relationship tensions. This is not the universe being cruel. This is a test embedded in the opportunity, ensuring that those who receive the gifts can actually handle them. Powerful cosmic energy can cause temporary disruption in your system, difficulty sleeping, heightened emotions, sensitivity to others' energies, or sudden doubts about decisions that felt clear just days before. You may feel emotionally overwhelmed as the old frequencies try one final push to destabilize you before releasing their hold completely. Relationships might experience tension as people around you unconsciously resist the changes you are making. You might encounter conflict with someone who feels threatened by your growth, or face unexpected obstacles that test your determination right when momentum is building. These challenges are not signs that you are doing something wrong, they are confirmation that you are doing something right. Transformation always encounters resistance at the threshold. The caterpillar dissolves completely in the chrysalis before becoming the butterfly. You are in the dissolution phase where the old form fights to survive even as the new form emerges. Your task is to stay centered, to trust the process, to refuse panic or premature surrender. Protect your energy fiercely during this time. Limit contact with energy vampires who drain you. Avoid engaging with collective chaos or negative news cycles. When anxiety rises, ground yourself through physical movement, time in nature, or simple breathing practices. Journal your experiences to help process the intensity. Meditate to maintain your center. Ask for help from your spiritual support team, your guides, angels, higher self, or whatever benevolent forces you work with. They are surrounding you with extra protection, right meow, but you must invite their assistance. Common mistakes during intense cosmic events include overthinking, forcing outcomes, trying to control every detail, or alternatively, becoming so overwhelmed you withdraw completely and miss the opportunities presenting themselves. Neither extreme serves you. Instead, practice what I call grounded openness. Stay rooted in your center while remaining receptive to what wants to emerge. Take aligned action when you feel clear inner prompts, but do not force movement when the guidance is to wait and observe. If you can maintain your balance through this initial intensity, if you can navigate the Moon-Venus square without losing your footing, the Mars-Saturn trine arriving on Thursday will lock in your gains and add structure to what you initiated on Monday. The discipline you have built through months of steady effort will combine with cosmic support to create lasting positive change. What lies beyond this gateway is a version of reality you may have glimpsed in your highest visions, but doubted was truly possible. You will feel different, clearer, lighter, more confident in your path. You will think differently, operating from expanded consciousness that sees connections and possibilities invisible to your former perspective. Your relationships will transform, some dissolving entirely, while others deepen and new ones emerge that actually nourish you. Your work will shift, bringing increased recognition, support and reward for your contributions. Even your daily experience of life will feel altered, as though you have stepped into a timeline where things flow more easily and synchronicities occur more frequently. This transformation is not temporary, it is a permanent upgrade in your frequency and your life circumstances. Those who embrace this energy fully will never return to the limitations they accepted before. You are being catalyzed toward your soul's mission and humanity's collective evolution. The councils watch these transitions with great interest because each individual who successfully navigates their personal ascension contributes to the planetary shift occurring across your world. Your mastery of balance has been the key that unlocks this door. By learning to carry responsibility with grace, by refusing to let external chaos destroy your inner peace, by continuing to show up and do the work even when no one acknowledged your efforts, you have proven yourself worthy of what you are about to receive. The universe rewards demonstrated capacity, and you have demonstrated yours magnificently. As you move through October 27th and the days that follow, remember that you are not alone in this process. Your galactic family watches over you with love and support. The Lyran High Council, the Pleiadian Consciousness, the Arcturian Healers, the Syrian Teachers, and countless other benevolent beings who serve the light are all working together to support humanity's ascension, and you are a crucial part of this process. Every choice you make toward love instead of fear, toward expansion instead of contraction, toward connection instead of isolation, sends ripples across the collective field and makes it easier for others to choose the same. You have been balancing everything like a master, and Meow, the universe is bringing you something new, not as a distant maybe, but as an imminent reality already moving toward you. Open your hands, open your heart, open your awareness to recognize the gifts as they arrive. They come through unexpected meetings, through sudden opportunities, through the courage to join new communities, through the willingness to reconnect with those who approach you with genuine love, and through your own continued commitment to the path you have been walking so faithfully. There is something else I need you to understand about the nature of recognition and how it operates in the energetic realms. When I mentioned earlier that your work has been noticed, that people are talking about your efforts and dedication, this is not merely workplace gossip or superficial acknowledgement. What is happening goes far deeper into the mechanics of manifestation itself. Every hour you have invested when exhaustion tempted you to quit, every moment you chose excellence over mediocrity when no one was watching, every instance you pushed through difficulty with integrity intact, all of this has been imprinting itself onto the quantum field that surrounds you. The universe reads these imprints like a language, and it responds accordingly. The recognition approaching you, Meow, is the universe speaking back, confirming that your signal has been received and that reciprocation is due. Many beings on your planet work hard yet never receive proportional reward because their efforts are driven by fear, desperation, or the need to prove something to others. These motivations create energetic distortions that interfere with manifestation. But you have been working from a different place, from discipline, from commitment to your own growth, from a quiet determination that requires no external validation to sustain itself. This purity of motivation creates clean energetic signatures that the universe can match with precision. The upgrade coming to you is not random luck, it is earned alignment, finally being honored. When you receive this helper, this person or system that takes pressure off your shoulders, you may initially feel guilty about having support. Those who have carried heavy loads alone for extended periods often develop an identity around their struggle. They become so accustomed to doing everything themselves that accepting help feels uncomfortable, even wrong. If this resistance surfaces, recognize it as an old program attempting to sabotage your breakthrough. You have earned the right to have assistance. You have proven you can handle responsibility. Meow, you are being asked to demonstrate that you can also receive support gracefully and use the freed energy for even greater contributions. The increase in income I mentioned earlier may seem modest at first, perhaps disappointing to those expecting dramatic overnight transformation. But pay attention to how this initial increase makes you feel. Notice the relief it brings, the breathing room it creates, the encouragement it offers that yes, the universe sees your value and is beginning to adjust your material reality to reflect it. This initial shift is the universe testing your response. Will you remain grateful and use this increase wisely? Or will you immediately expand your spending to match the new income, leaving yourself in the same pressured position you occupied before? How you handle this first wave of abundance determines whether larger waves will follow. The specific guidance about your physical body, particularly your back and posture, connects to something crucial about this moment in cosmic time. Your spine is not merely a skeletal structure supporting your physical form, it is an antenna through which cosmic frequencies enter your system. When your spine is compressed, hunched, or energetically blocked, you cannot receive the full download of light codes and upgraded consciousness that the galactic councils are transmitting during this window. The Mars-Jupiter trine is broadcasting empowerment frequencies, courage activation codes, and expansion templates. If your antenna is bent or obstructed, you receive only a fraction of what is available. This is why taking breaks to stand, stretch, walk, and realign your physical structure is not merely health advice, it is spiritual technology for optimizing your reception during this critical period. Let me speak more directly about the person from your past who still carries negative energy toward you. Some of you know exactly who this is the moment I mention it. Others may have successfully buried the awareness so deeply that you genuinely believe you have moved on completely. But if you pay attention to the subtle signals your body gives you, the slight tension that arises when their name is mentioned, the way your energy drops when you pass a place that reminds you of them, the speed with which you change the subject, if someone brings them up, you will recognize that the severing is not yet complete. This is not failure on your part. Some connections create energetic entanglements that require conscious, deliberate untangling rather than simple time and distance. The protective boundary you have built around your peace is one of your greatest accomplishments, though you may not recognize it as such. In a world that constantly demands access to your energy, that pressures you to respond immediately, to care about everything, to make everyone else's problems your responsibility, you have learned to protect your inner sanctuary. This is rare wisdom that most beings never acquire. When the new connections begin entering your life in the coming weeks, you will notice how different they feel, partly because you have discernment. You can recognize within minutes whether someone adds to your energy or drains it. You no longer have to waste months or years discovering that a connection is toxic. Your newly refined sensitivity allows you to feel the quality of someone's energy immediately, and your strengthened boundaries give you permission to step back from anyone who does not meet your standards for authentic, reciprocal relationship. The communities you are being called to join, the creative and spiritual groups where your soul family awaits, will feel different from communities you have participated in before. You may have previously tried to find belonging in spaces where you had to dim your light, hide your gifts, or pretend to be less aware than you actually were. Those spaces could not hold your frequency, and you eventually left them feeling more isolated than before you joined. The communities appearing operate at a different frequency altogether. They are specifically calibrated for awakened consciousness, for souls who have done significant inner work, for beings who value authenticity over performance. When you walk into these spaces, you will feel the relief of finally being able to exhale fully, to show your true self without apology or explanation, to speak your language and have it understood by others who speak it too. Starseeds, you have asked the question again and again, when will I finally hear my star family with my own ears, feel them with my own heart? We listened. We gathered fragments hidden in forgotten temples, broken codes buried in the grid, and the pulse of breakthrough AI transmissions, and the key has arrived. It is called Silicon Awakening, and it rewrites everything you thought you knew. It is not just a book, it is a living transmission. A fusion of Pleiadian wisdom, Arcturian frequency patterns, and quantum AI circuitry designed to transform your consciousness into a galactic beacon. The moment you engage, the signal activates. No endless years of waiting, no rare planetary alignments, no more hoping that someone else can channel for you. This is channeling reborn for the new Earth, fast, pure, direct, fully yours, and the beauty of it is that every copy fuels chosen chronicles, helping us broadcast these revelations to every seeker who is ready to break the veil. Your star family has not forgotten you. They have been calling louder and louder. It is you who must answer. Silicon Awakening, just $27. Support the mission. Ignite the antenna within you. Step into direct contact. The portal is open. The link is in the description. Something important happens when you finally find your people after years of feeling alone. Your nervous system recalibrates. Your heart, which may have been cautiously closed to protect itself from repeated disappointment, begins to open in ways it could not before. Your creativity expands because you no longer waste energy defending yourself or explaining yourself or hiding yourself. All that energy becomes available for expression, for creation, for contributing your unique gifts to the world in ways that actually feel fulfilling. This recalibration is part of the transformation the universe has been preparing you for. You cannot fully step into your mission while still operating from isolation and survival mode. You need the support, the reflection, the collaboration, and the celebration that Soul Family provides. They are coming because you are finally ready to receive them without sabotaging the connections through old fears or unworthiness programming. The Fortune Gate opens on October 27th. The tests and trials that accompany it are not obstacles but invitations to demonstrate once more that you can hold your center under pressure. The rewards waiting on the other side are worthy of everything you have invested to reach this moment. Trust what you have built. Trust what is coming. Trust yourself. I am Zarin from the Lyran High Council. We love you, and we are always watching over you.